actually really funny how Mali told the US no. And the next thing you know, Trump's there throwing his toys out the pram. So what happened? So the US added Mali to their visa bond program, part of a policy where certain countries had to pay up to $10,000 just to enter. Trump launched the visa bond program in 2020, and it ended after 6 months. But in 2025, the US quietly brought it back. New pilot, same pressure, same Trump logic. Target the ones you think won't fight back. Malawi, Zambia, and then Mali reportedly got added later. But unlike the rest, Mali was like, we're not going to kick up a fuss. No, it's cool. We're going to go aura for aura. So the Americans can then pay the same to enter Mali. And just like that, the US reportedly took them off that list. No press release and, of course, no apology. It was a win for Mali. But here's what's important to add, right? Mali didn't just say no. They moved smart, blocked US access, matched paperwork with paperwork. And here's where it gets a little bit strategic, right? The US doesn't just want visas sorted. They want access to land, minerals, and influence in a region that they can't really afford to lose, because under Mali soil is, I don't know how to say these words right, neodymium, praseodymium, europium. The minerals basically behind fighter jets, EVs and missiles, and Mali's barely tapped their supply. But it's not just what Mali has, it's where they are. Look at that, right? Surrounded by who? Niger, Burkina Faso, Algeria. That's influence across the whole belt. And Mali's not rolling solo. They kicked out the French. They brought in the Russian. Wagner's on the ground. So when Mali said no, the US didn't just step back. They were like, cool, we're going to pull our people out, embassy staff and citizens, because there's fuel shortages and shutdowns. So on paper, it's about safety. But really, this looks like image warfare, doesn't it? If they can't control Mali through policy, they'll control how the world sees them. Dangerous, isolated, and in need of help. Sound familiar? Nigeria. But this is the game, right? You embarrass a superpower and they'll spin you as unstable. The bond is refundable, but the message, well, that sticks, doesn't it? This isn't about paperwork, guys. It's about power. And if you're in business or leadership, don't miss the real play here, right? When someone mirrors your policy, it's important that you don't just react. You ask what power you just gave away, because real leverage isn't in the threat, it's in the response. Molly saw that playbook, boy, and they flipped it. So tell me, is Trump just clutching at straws at this point? Because this isn't a conspiracy, this is strategy. We just weren't meant to notice. Anyway, let's talk in the comment section. What are your thoughts here?